Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Pisces, welcome back, Pisces people and placements. 2 Pisces cards. Let's see what your messages are. There could have been hidden secrets. Maybe you're realizing a lot of this time, or skulls could be relevant. Maybe you're seeing a lot of skull imagery. I split the deck on the skull. So let's see what the skull says. I mean, this for me could mean transformation, complete purity, a kind of rebirth, right? Shedding the past, flesh, and everything. Let's see. Owl showing itself to me as well. Someone's name, something about Hepburn could be relevant, or the name Hepburn. Let's just see skull. Oh, there it is. Something about a young man, maybe. Hidden secrets can harm you. A nightmarish skull leers tauntingly at the querist. Well, the skull has many symbols, and it's not all like negative or anything, but the skull knows secrets the querist does not want revealed. Interesting. Or maybe there's something about being able to tap into these hidden secrets, and with maybe you're working with the dead. This symbol advises you to take care. Secrets may be revealed that could be very harmful to you. So maybe not all is as it seems right now, especially with the Mercury retrograde energy and Saturn and Neptune in retrograde as well. Neptune is your ruling planet, so just be careful. You could be reconsidering a lot of things, but yeah, money could be coming to you. You could have, I think Aries was getting this card as well, so you might want to check out the reading from yesterday. But messages for Pisces. You will receive a gift. Somebody else got this card in a similar position yesterday. You could have had like a eureka moment in the past. Lightning could have been relevant. Some kind of quick change. Financial gain. Dolphin energy. Maybe the dolphin spirit animal. There's kind of like a whale or something here in this one too. And there's something about a chariot. Maybe tigers could be relevant because we're seeing that on that card. Escape. You could be escaping something. Moving quickly towards something else, or having help. Let's see. Pisces. Monks. Buddhists. Kind of taking some isolation out, maybe. Tell me more for Pisces. Any extra last messages from this side? No, they want me to grab the other. Happiness and well-being in the future. Okay, Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Any last extra messages from this deck for the Pisces? Thank you. You could have been dealing with a darker man or somebody with darker complexion in the past. Tell me more, Pisces. If you'd like to divulge. Triumph over obstacles. Yeah, this could have been, you might have a secret admirer that you could receive a gift from, or this could be new people as well. Happiness here. Okay, yeah, you could have, it looks like after this lightning moment, there was more happiness. Something could have been failing to work out in the past. You could have been doing something very unwise, but it looks like you got better advice, which helped you to kind of move beyond something. So let's see, Pisces. Interesting. Yeah, just be careful of any admirers at this time. You have marriage there. Somebody might want to like lock it down. Pisces. Tell you more. Somebody might have a bad opinion of you because you went through your happiness or for your happiness. Pisces. Let's see. This could be somebody at work or a Virgo, someone very critical or analytical, or maybe has bad health. Tell me more for Pisces. Tell me more, Pisces. Yeah, something was not working regarding money in the past. It looked like you could have been like losing money in the past, Pisces. You'll be shown the way in the future position with candle. Okay. This could be regarding your money as well, and it landed in your bag. Yeah, persevere and you'll overcome problems, especially regarding looks like your job. Let's get you one of these for Pisces energies. I wonder if there's a better way to do the camera. I suppose that's kind of better for now. Let's see. Pisces. Messages for our Pisces. Be of service. Maybe you're being too much of service. Pisces. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody could have been used to taking from you as well, is what I'm seeing. Like, they were just used to it. So now that you're not doing it, it's like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Pisces. You could be investing in your craft. Something about your sleep as well could be important here. Tell me more. Like, you could be going through a lot through your dream time, like working out karmas through your dreams. Yeah, indulging could be important here. Let me see. Tell me more. Yeah, this could help lead you towards happiness. Make a wish. Make a wish. Something about having hope and faith, asking for what you desire. Community in the reverse. Flow. Let's get you a white light For Pisces, Pisces' most important piece of advice from this deck, from their spirit team, their highest timeline for Pisces energies, people, and placements. Thank you. Tell me more, Pisces. Solve polluti. Yeah. It's like a cleansing, a clearing, like those burdens are being released. You could be making a wish or cleansing these burdens, like inhaling golden white light from the heavens, calling that beam towards you, and then expanding it outwards, kind of like this card actually. You can see it shooting out, so kind of continuing to cleanse and purify, or imagine negative energies going through the base of your feet. This could be something regarding your career, or maybe a Sagittarius energy here. Travel, expansion. Let's see what this card says. Tune into your heart and you will be able to find your way through any negative or toxic situation. Engage in self-healing and space clearing. So you could be cleansing, and kind of continuing to do cleansing could really help, like even your aura, or bathing, cleaning, laundry. Commit to regular practices that help you connect to your inner light. So like saging, or like grounding, meditating, spending time, maybe sound therapy, high frequencies. Your light shall not be overcome by any darkness or negativity. So continue to become stronger and even stronger, and use that as a skill, an ability. Take time to clean your heart and mind and negativity by focusing on divine beings that bring joy to your heart. So you can call in your angels, your guardian angels, your guides to protect you, shield you, to cleanse you, to battle anything or protect you. It is appropriate for you to desire your own personal and sacred space and access it daily. So it says, we live in an age of heightened environmental, emotional, spiritual pollution. During such an age, it takes more work to experience clarity, purity, and originality. And especially with Pisces, you guys are extremely mutable, so you can pick up on energies extremely fast. You're like water. You take the shape of whatever container you're in, right? So it's kind of important that you do actually be the conscious shaper of yourself, though, like that you are the one creating the container, not others. Often the bulk of our challenge is simply warding off further negative influences and attempting to dislodge the toxins permeating our energy, so those burdens, right? So like clearing, reprogramming, bug cleansing, psychologically, physically, and emotionally. The onslaught continues with chemical toxins and food, polluted oceans, which contaminate sea life, or the bombardment of electromagnetic radiation, or even people's emotions. You guys pick up on people's emotions if you're around negative peoples or group. You want to be around positive people, inspiring people, mentors, guides, teachers, artistics, people, people you like. When technological development lacks commensurate wisdom, such as the current case, progress contains a shadow side, right? Because anybody can, create videos on YouTube. So are they funneling out positive or negative mentalities and mindsets and things like that? Are we trying to make you focus on a past timeline, or are we focusing on the future timeline? So yeah, just make sure to be really discerning. Higher beings are lovingly, faithfully working to assist souls in the transition from fear to a love-based inner orientation, and to become strong enough to ward off further negative influences and reverse the toxic culture within themselves and, as such, the world. A shift is available for all hearts willing to exchange with the constant battle with relentless negativity for being a source of light, love, and peaceful abiding on this planet. So it doesn't have to be a battle. It's just like creating a good day for yourself. Praying constantly, praying immediately as soon as you wake up to work with your guides, right? So when these hearts reside in an inner place of purity, they are able to bring unconditional love, and you can create more of it, because whatever you put your focus on, you manifest, you charge it. So are you focusing on negative or positive? So even if you get swayed for a little bit, or you need to kind of de-cleanse or focus on something negative, allow yourself to focus on it, let it go, and move towards the light again. When these hearts reside in the inner place of purity, they are able to bring unconditional love and spacious primordial wisdom into our life for the spiritual benefit of all. With their positive enthusiasm, I also heard karma, for the healing of all beings. They can do much good in the world. To be around such hearts instills peace and relaxation, hopefulness, and vitality within the soul. The frequency of 741 hertz cleans things up. So that's maybe what you're doing. Yeah, this could be something to prepare for, like a new beginning, or a new financial beginning, or maybe more self-love that magnetizes these new financial beginnings. Self-polluti is a Latin expression which means to clear pollutants and toxins. This frequency focuses on clearing, freeing the hold of negativity, and allowing the natural way of bright, beautiful manifestation to unfold. So like road openings, right? Road opening smells. This frequency works to clear infections and electromagnetic radiation from the body. It also attunes one to the harmonics of the quantum field. And so you could be closing something out and empowering yourself, moving through a new gateway or portal. The reorganizing principle of the higher self, which knows what you are and how to dislodge and disengage from that which is inauthentic or obstructive to your radiant being. So you could still be kind of like unsticking yourself from something. When the oracle appears in a reading, it's a call to clear yourself and your space in ways that feel affirming, inspiring, and beautiful for you. Trust that no matter how much gunk the ego-driven actions of humans might generate, it is no match for the power of spirit at play in the willing human hearts. May all such hearts join with spirit and with each other to clear and bless all creatures for the greatest good. Beautiful. So yeah, this could be like your dreams coming true, like kind of what you need to do and let go of before you can kind of move into your dream, really, right? So let's get you one of these for Pisces. Wow, I feel like I've been here for like an hour and it's literally been 10 minutes. It was 10 exactly on the clock when I looked. It's funny, it was 10 on the dice there too. Yeah, okay, interesting. So you're moving beyond an ending into a new beginning and into a portal, but there's kind of like this in between time when you're in the last stage of something else, and yet you're moving into the first stage of something else. It's kind of the vibe. Pisces. Oh, empath. Yeah, so be careful that you're not picking up on people's like wants, or like if somebody feels really like they want you, they're an admirer, but are they treating you well? Is it genuine? Are they just wanting you for the clout? Are they wanting for what you provide? You know what I mean? There's something like that here. So let's see if we can get one of our oracle messages for our Pisces people and placements. Most important vital piece of message from their spirit team, ancestors, most benevolent deities and beings, guides. Chanting could be important. Hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. That's beautiful. Number 4, very foundational. Tell me more, Pisces. Honey, healing. Okay, somebody else got that. And self-worship. Okay, interesting. And goddess. Wow. Make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. So let's see what this says. This could be like a new way of, wow, it opened right to it, of having security in your emotional base. Actually, there's Yeshi Sogal, which is all about overcoming negativities on the bottom, I just noticed. So, beautiful card. It says a goddess is not available to everyone. Sure, she may receive prayers and offerings, but only the lucky few ever have the privilege of seeing her true form. A goddess must evaluate the person's true desires to determine whether or not they're pure of heart and appreciate her gifts. You too are a goddess with the ability to limit access to your energy. Do not feel pressured to say yes to every opportunity requesting your attention, especially when you're like, if you're a big pile of gold, which you most likely are, especially if you're operating from a high vibrational place, you're like a pile of gold. And of course, everything's going to be attracted to you. Or let's say in the animal kingdom, you're like a pile of cherries in a bush. Of course, you're going to attract. You're the bait. So you've got to be able to discern, like, you are too good. You know what I mean? The situation you're inquiring about requires additional evaluation, especially during retrograde season, like we discussed, like revising. Is this right? Is this the past? Is this a choice that I would make from my past self, or what would my future self be? Who am I now? And what choice would I make to align with that? Before you can proceed, does the situation truly align with what you'd like to have in your life right now? For example, don't feel pressured to say yes and go out with a guy when you don't really even feel his vibe, or he's kind of reminding you of someone in the past, or there's something off and you kind of don't like people with this quality. Or this could be about your jobs, or this could be about whatever, your art, your creative projects. Is this something you truly enjoy, or are you settling out of fear or worry you won't get another chance? A goddess never settles because she knows the universe provides unlimited opportunities for her to share gifts with the world. And that's because you're connected to your soul, and that's why you are that pile of gold. You too will be blessed over and over again. Give yourself the time and space to consider all your options before deciding which one is lucky enough to be a part of your life. If something slips away while you do this, trust it wasn't worthy of the attention to begin with. So you could actually be consciously, this could be about a new financial beginning, you could be consciously asking your guides to take away opportunities if they're not aligned with you, or if there's something hidden, or if there's something nefarious, if it's not meant to line up, or if it's not good for me, please protect me from it. Please, make sure it doesn't even reach me, things like that. So that could be an important prayer to work with as well to help you. But let's see what else we can get. Pisces. You could be eating chocolate, or more lately you've been eating chocolate or something like that. Pisces messages for Pisces. Yeah, I feel like you're actually very lovable or very easy to love, which is not always a compliment. It's just for Pisces. Yeah, interesting. You could have been persecuted in your job, but I think in the future you're going to have to choose a place that does not. Like, you need to choose people that are aligned with you. Tell me more, Pisces. Medicine man, woman. You could be very healing, very cleansing, so you don't want to be constantly in a negative environment. Ships. Interesting. Your ships could be coming in. You could be sailing out. Warning. I wonder what this warning's about. Let's see what this could be about. Something could bring you unhappiness. I don't know. It looks like you'll be shown the way. Tell me more. Why is this here? A new beginning. Yeah, a new beginning in finance. Page of Pentacles energy. You will be shown the way. Okay, what's the action or advice? Let me find my little deck. What's the most important action for Pisces? And then we'll move on to juicy messages. What's the action? Page of Wands in the reverse or sideways. So make sure something's not superficial, or someone's too domineering, or there's stability. Maybe make choices from a place of stability. Tell me more for their advice. Especially regarding the people you work. This is something about, like, if you're evaluating something, look at the kind of people you'd be working with. Cooperation, common goals. Yeah, do you have the same values? That could be important here as well. Realization, creativity, influence, cooperation. Anything else for the advice for the Pisces actions? Tell me more. Yeah, there's something about maintaining or operating from a very King of Swords place, very cut off, no bullshit. Think things through from all perspectives. Precision, articulate, truthful, cautious. Designs and plans, controlled but determined. Yeah, because you are the boss. You need to operate in a way that you are creating something. Interesting. Leading your own kind of charge, your own ship. Like the sailor, like the captain. So they want you to take the mantle of something. Precision, articulate, truthful. So you need to be connected with your inner truth to guide yourself forward. Caution, cautious. Designs and plans, controlled but determined. Interesting energies. Yeah, moon in the reverse on the bottom. So you need to see through any illusions or through anything that's, I don't know. Any last messages from this deck from Pisces before we jump on? Something about January, maybe a boss figure. Tell me more. This could have been somebody you iced out, maybe. Gong, an exciting event. So you might receive news. This could also be something to do with cancer or something about your home, maybe. Your finances could be improving as well, or they will be. Yeah, especially if you persevere. Tell me more for Pisces. Yeah, disappointment, cutting off something interesting. Honor and respect will come to you. So there is some kind of, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So let's get you juicy messages to close it out. Pisces, messages for a lovely Pisces, people in placement. Something about abandonment. Someone could have tried to abandon you, or you could have abandoned something, Pisces. Or maybe you noticed they were constantly abandoning you, and this put you on the clue that something was fake. Or yeah, this is like people that are like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. Yeah, for sure. Like I'll pick you up at this time, and then they just don't, or something like that. I don't know. It's a metaphor. Pisces. It's giving like big talk, fake, right? Like, oh yeah, it's gonna work out. It's gonna be great. Okay, sorry, knocked a few on the ground. Pisces, last messages from their spirit team. For their highest timeline, most important messages for Pisces energies. We have, they try to neg you / lower your value. This could have been a dark man in the past. We have course correction in progress. We have people are trying to project their problems onto you, right? They project their own fears. Pissing on your leg and saying it rained. So that's why we have a hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. So maybe you need to know the truth. They got caught up in their own shit. Well, good, because they created it. They manifested it. Still trying to find a way to set you up, so just be careful. They could be doing like black magic, so bless and release. So you want to completely disconnect and detach, and just know that it's, you're in a different timeline. It's for the highest good, or manifest whatever you need, banishment, whatever. Do things because you enjoy it. Bring yourself comfort. They try to antagonize you. So this is somebody low vibrational for sure, very controlling, abusive, narcissistic, dangerous, criminal, being guided to the right community. So I can see that coming in for you definitely. And I think this is because you're pouring into yourself, and you're taking off in the best way. You'll be connecting with people that are on the same frequency. You're magnetizing it. Constant process of learning. So you could be constantly asking for guidance, or to be taught or mentored by your spirit team, or guide you towards the understanding, resources, realizations. They are coming from a lack mentality. This is someone very insecure. So it's kind of giving like, they're showing me like when you're in an ocean and you're being taught lifeguarding, and they always say if you approach a drowning person, like you still have to put your own needs first, because if we have 2 dead people in the water, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, so there's something about needing to protect yourself, because a lot of people that are flailing in the water, they might, if they're very aggressive or very scared, they'll drown you to try to get above the water. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. There's something about that. Sorry. Blowing air, feeding ego. Maybe you're not doing that anymore. Sneak dissing. So definitely a hater. Haterade. Maybe they drink a lot of haterade. You know what I heard this thing Theo Vaughn said that's funny. He was saying how he makes this funny joke and he talks about how he's like the guys who drink monsters, they go home and beat their wife to smithereens. It's not funny, but it's like, well, it's funny because it's like the guys who drink those energy drinks, you know, it's like steroids or something. I mean, it's not that extreme, but it could set someone off that's already unhealthy, probably. Or, and the kind of people that tend to partake in energy drinks are probably on addicts of different sorts, you know. Dream job incoming. We have turning your back and facing the future. We have awkward because hidden love. So this could be in the future. We have the devil has a smell to him. Evil has a smell. So pay attention to your senses. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.